So just like my last video, I showed everyone how to change their FOV in Dying Light 1. And for Dying Light 2, it's relatively the same. This time it's not actually super late, and it's only 10 p.m., so I can record this in full, in my full, like, audio of my voice, right? Like, with it being loud, I mean. So, as we could see in video, same thing, same process, right? As we could see in video, um, maximum 77. If you don't want it to be 77, once again, PC only. Um, Sadly, PC only. And this won't work for absolutely everyone. And if you have any questions, like, just leave them down in the comment section, like, if you have them. But I don't know if I know all of them. I haven't really messed with, like, Dying Light 2's FOV settings and stuff, but I've only done it with Dying Light 1, and I think they're the same because it has the same process. So the maximum we could set it to is 77. I'm not going to give any examples here because I have not gotten that far into Dying Light 2. Um, but I just played it like as like a test. So, anyways, let me show you on how to actually get this FOV past 77, and to put it pretty much whatever you want it to be at. Um, if this works for you, like if you're able to do this. So let me go and show you that right now. So just like in the last video, we want to go to File Explorer, and we want to go to Documents, because this is PC only, of course, right? We want to go to the File Explorer right here, this little yellow file thing. Then we want to go to Documents, the Documents folder right here. Then we want to go to this one, Dying Light 2. We want to click Out. We want to click Settings, right? Ignore that. We want to go over here. We want to hit New, right? We want to right-click this empty space, right? We go to Documents, right? We click Dying Light 2, Out, Settings, and then we want to click this empty space. Right-click it, though. Right-click, all right? Open New. Text document. Open new text document. Double click it. This is the one that I changed for Dying Light 1. You want to click this once, and then you want to drag it into your notes. Once you've dragged it into your notes, once again, like the last one, there is an extra game FOV thing here, but if you change it, it's not going to do anything for you. You don't want to change this one, just keep it at that. You don't care about this one. This one does nothing for you. It's useless. You want to scroll down, right? Whenever you see this little space, this little segment, that's how you know you've hit the right area. Now, once you're here, you should actually see an extra game FOV option down here, not the one up here. So really quick, before I show you the rest of that, I did have a little bit of a bug. So this is just in case you have this. If you don't really care, just skip past this section. But I'm just going to show the people that do want to know how to fix this if they run into the issue. So what will happen sometimes if you're trying to modify it, if you're trying to change it, it might disappear from where you last remembered it. It will literally just vanish for no reason at all, just vanish. So what you have to do is you have to open the game, you have to go back into the options, you have to go back into video, and to kind of fix it, to correct it, you have to put it at any other FOV other than 57. Like you could click 73, 63, 68, 69, I'm not gonna say it, 48, right? You could do whatever you want, and really that's all you have to do. Anyways, continuing back where we left off. Don't go for this extra game FOV line right here. You want to scroll down, you want to go to this one right here, this little space down here, and then you'll notice this, right? You'll notice this little extra game FOV thing right here. Now you can change this to whatever you want it to be. For me, I always change it to 100. I always hit save, right? You have to save it, and then you don't want to exit out of this tab, right? Once again, the extra game FOV that you want is down here between this little, like, this second line, right? The second, like, I guess, this segment, right? Not this one where my mouse is, right? You see this? Not this one. Not this one. You don't want this one. This one's useless to you. This one down here, however, is the one that you want to change. This one has an actual value that you can change. This is pretty much the useless stuff up here. This is the useful stuff down here that you can actually change. So you want to go for this one. You could change your value inside the parentheses. Do not close this tab. You can close the new text document tab. Same thing goes for Dying Light 1. Just don't close this one. Then, once you're done with that, You, of course, have to hit save. I already did, but still. And then you can exit out of the Notes app. Once again, if you're wondering what this is my Dying Light 2, or this is my Dying Light 1 thing, right? See the same, kind of the same thing. So it's pretty much the same process. You can close out of Notes if you want, and then you can delete the text document. And then that should be it, and let's go see if it worked. Alright, now that we're back in the game, I'm going to go into options. I'm going to see if this worked. If it didn't, I'm just going to be really embarrassed. I'm going to go try and fix it, and then I'm going to come back. Alright, there we go. It worked for me. Once again, like I said in the beginning, it might not work for you. Depending on your issue, I might know what it is, but I don't know if it changes depending on Dying Light 2 or Dying Light 1. I really don't know. I'm just telling you, I don't know absolutely everything, but I can try to help. I can try. It might set you in the right direction. You might get it fixed at some point. I don't know. But we could just set it at 150, and I'll even go into the game so I can show you what it looks like. It probably looks really crazy. Actually, I'm put it 157. This does, from what I know, change how whenever you're trying to interact with something. Let's say you're trying to search like a trash can or something, right? It will change the size of that little interaction button, right? The F key, right? It's gonna change the size of that to really, really small. I mean, like maybe like I don't know, like 2% of your screen is gonna be that like indication that says like, oh yeah, you can click this to search it. So just keep that in mind. Some of the things won't work properly, but if you did want it, and if you don't really care that much, this is how to do it. Once again, I don't know absolutely everything about this game. I'm not tech support. I'm not like a genius. I just came to the conclusion that this is the best way, or this is the way that does it for me. I don't know any other way, actually. Mods, I guess, but mods don't really change anything. This is what your FOV can look like. It doesn't mean that it should look like this, but it can look like this if you want it to. If you want it to look like this, it can look like this. If you want it to. So this is what I mean by the interaction stuff being really small. It's just going to be really small. You might like it. I mean, you might not. You can lower it at any time that you want to, depending on what you set it to originally. And that's all. So this should be it. As you can see, FOV looks crazy compared to what it did before. I hope you could hear me over that volatile screaming. So let me just set it back to 77, which was the maximum that you could set it to. Oh, I accidentally clicked out of it. Wait. So this is what you could set it to before, but whenever we look at the maximum that I could possibly set it to, we could see that it changes the game a lot. Also, especially by interacting with things, right? Look at this. Look at this. You see that interaction button? See how small it is, right? Whenever we go back to the maximum FOV that you could set it to before, and by what I know, there is no way to actually fix this. I wish there was, but there isn't because the game's not meant to be played like this. But this is just one thing, right? As of course you could see it like this. You could see this, then you can go back, and you can go over here, and boom. Zoomed out, changes everything. Yeah. Also, my game is on low quality because whenever it's not on low quality, it's at like 2 FPS because my PC's terrible. So just keep that in mind. But your game does look a lot better, at least in my opinion, it does. So that's it. See ya.